company has got 2 weekly holidays. So if you do such a job, then more than 50% of your time you can get to dawah. You can do dawah on the 2 days on the weekends. You can do dawah when you come back from office at home. This is option. And you should pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. A da'i normally should see to it that he makes his requirements very less. If you make your requirement less, no one can force you to tell something which you don't want. If your requirement, you want minimum $10,000 a month or $5,000 a month to survive, it's not required. Alhamdulillah, Allah had given me way as to earn millions of dollars a year. But I saw to it that my family requirement was bare minimum. In Bombay, the immediate requirement, family has to give my wife only 40,000 rupees a month to take care. It was sufficient. Here in Malaysia, I'm spending 2,000 ringgit a month on me and my wife only. That's equal to less than $500. Though Allah has given, mashallah, a lot. So that make your requirements less so that you do not get involved in trying to waste time in making money. If Allah gives you, give majority in charity. Allah will give you more barakah, and so da'i's life should be simple. With the amount I was earning, I could own a Rolls Royce, alhamdulillah. But I preferred having a small Toyota because that is sufficient. It is enough. My part money used to go in dawah activities because when I travel, I pay for my own money. I stay outside in the hotel. That was at the expense for dawah expenses. But for the personal expense, see to it that you make it bare minimal. So your life is simple. Many people, when they came to my house in Bombay, they were shocked. You're living in such a small apartment. I said, I'm in such a big apartment. It is 800 square feet, big apartment in Bombay. 800 square feet is a big apartment. The carpet area, built up area is 1,200. Here also people come to Malaysia, some people are shocked. You're living in such a small apartment. I said, I'm living in such a big apartment. Here also, mashallah, it is somewhere close to 1,000 square feet, alhamdulillah. So if you make your requirement less and your earning is separate, requirement less, then no one can blackmail you. So even if you do a simple job, it will be sufficient and you can do dawah better. If Allah gives you more wealth, see to it you give in charity so that there's barakah. And this is a key point. And the first person who inspired me about this, it was when I went to Pakistan and when I met Dr. Israr Ahmed. Besides Sheikh Ahmed Didat, the second person who inspired me was Dr. Zakir Naik. And he told me, son, I tried to do both together, being a doctor and a da'i. I could not, you can be expert only in one. And I gave up my medical profession. And he was one of the second instrumental person for me to leave my profession. And he also told me, son, make your living cost low so that no one can pressurize you, no one can blackmail you. And alhamdulillah, Allah blessed me with a lot of niyama and yet now, but see to it you make your requirement the least so that you can do dawah to a great extent. And we have run short of time. This was the last question that I answered. I would like to remind you that inshallah, we'll be having this program, Ask Dr. Zakir Naik, every Saturday at 15:30 hours GMT, and will be ending at this time, that is 1700 hours GMT. In your country, whatever the time is now, it will be ending at this time, inshallah. And let me remind you that you can ask any questions on Islam and comparative religion, questions posed by non-Muslims on Islam, questions that are related to the misconceptions of the media. And non-Muslims, if they have any question, they can ask on this session. This is the opportunity. And let me remind you that if any question which, amongst those questions which have not been answered, I'll pick up one question and I'll give them a call on a video WhatsApp and speak to them for a few minutes. Until we meet again in the same session, ask Dr. Zakir Naik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.